Now, Chris, at what age would you say a child would be ready for your backless booster here?
Well, you want to keep a child in a 5-point harness as long as possible. It's really 4 is about as young as you'd want to put them in a booster. Now, we're not advocating to put them in at 4, but that would be the bare minimum of when they would move to a booster, and we recommend actually going into a high back, especially for the younger child. It's really about maturity and height are the key features. A child needs to be mature enough to stay in the position so the belt's properly positioned on them. If they're moving around a lot, or God forbid, pulling the belt behind them, they need to be in a 5-point.
Now, tell me what's special about your seats here, besides the darling print.
This is more of a big kid booster, if you will. I think a lot of the battle with booster seats is getting the child to take ownership over the seat. They feel like they're in baby seats. So one of the key things about this seat is, like you said, some of the patterns and make the child part of the buying decision, so it becomes their seat. The other big complaint they have is their legs fall asleep, because seats are kind of built the same way for an infant as they are for an 80-pound child. Well, that puts different force on their legs. So we built this just like the seat in your car. It's got a big, thick foam pad, so it takes the pressure off the sciatic nerve and the child's legs don't fall asleep.
And then you have this latch.
Yeah, parents get hammered about proper installation of car seats, and then they get to a booster and can't figure out why it just sits there. So we have a latching booster. So it simply just clicks in, pull the strap on the front, pops out, which is great for portability.
So easy. So this would be a good carpool stroller. Carpool stroller. You said I got strollers on the brain. Carpool seat.
It's an amazing carpool.
If the child is a little older.
Yeah. What the key part about latch is you get consistent belt fit each time. Because the problem is if the seat gets in a booster and the booster slides around, even if the child or parent hopefully does the belt up properly, if that seat slides back, you get slack in the belt, kind of rendering it useless. So by the seat not sliding around, regardless of what vehicle you're in, you'll always get, it's one less variable, if you will, that can take away from a proper installation. Okay,
and then you do have a high back booster for the kids that are a little bit younger. So is this basically the same, it just has the high back to it?
It's a latching high back booster, so it's got the latch is actually adjustable.
Oh my goodness!
So it works kind of like a seat track in your car. Wow. You know when you reach down and grab the bar between, underneath the seat to slide your seat back and forth in your car? Same thing. So what this allows it to do is not only does it latch, but when if I was to pull the seat forward, so imagine when it's latched in, when I pull it forward, the seat reclines, and it provides a reclining booster. Everyone knows the child's head when it's falling forward, when they fall asleep. It keeps the head properly contained. So the child's comfortable, but the head's also safe inside it. Adjusts up and down. Basically, it's a shrunken down vehicle seat, size for your child.
Holy moly.
It's got a magnesium back, so it's a complete metal frame, so you don't get the twisting and bending that keeps the head contained. And the back pops off to become a backless, which is slightly different than Olli, but nevertheless giving you a backless booster. This is Clek Oobr.
What's it called?
Clek Oobr.
Oobr.
Yeah, so our high back's Oobr, our backless is Olli, and Ozzi model, and obviously Clek being our converter.
And what are the prices of these?
These start at $199. Our backless start at $99.99, and our Foom starts at $399.
Okay, thank you, Chris, for showing me all your Clek car seats. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.